Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to another video. We are at part 30 something, mid to 30s I reckon, in this saga of the Destiny 2 tower build in Minecraft, where we're a little bit past the tower part, but it's still all about Destiny in these videos. And before we get started, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas, lovely Boxing Day, lovely break. Wherever you are in the world, whether you celebrate or not, I'm sure it's a good day one way or the other. Now for today's video, we're gonna get a decent amount of progress done on this kind of ad hoc second building of the shopping center, of the mall, so to speak. So there's a few things that I kind of come up with as I'm building this large structure next to it. Firstly, I think it worked out very good because it has filled up this area with a nice big tower, and I think it suits as well. The different color now using the granite blocks is helping out a lot as well. And I think just overall the shape of it and the exterior and everything kind of surrounding it, I'm really happy how it's coming along. The only thing that kind of concerns me a bit is I haven't figured out how I'm going to actually deck out the interior, right? I mean, let's face it, I designed it to be kind of exterior, and like I knew the areas that I was building while I was building it, but I didn't kind of build up the interior shops as I went. And now I'm here kind of just working on the underground section that goes kind of under the main entrance. This section I haven't really figured out as well. That's why I'm kind of just blocking it off for now, and in this corner we're going to do some toilets. Haven't done that either, but this is all on the exterior, so maybe, just maybe, I can kind of let it go for now and just focus on, yeah, getting the main buildings done, getting the structures done, to really get this last city up and running. I think there's been very good progress in this area, and I really like it as we, where we're halfway through the 30s now. But here we are, just decking out the interior of this section. Now I do work on the stairs, or the steps that go from the underground tunnelway to this building, so that's how people are going to be able to go between the two buildings. And I kind of play with things up here a bit, break it, redo it a bit, just so I can figure out how I'm going to kind of ramp up to the next level. As you can see, I got to put some steps there as well, and then we figure it out. And then this whole kind of steps area, I am going to get it pretty much finished off, and looking, I think, pretty good as well, while we take care of the rest of the area. And that little right corner there, we're going to have something interesting there as well, and you'll see it later on in this video. So there's going to be a lot more of the Optifine recording. So back when we were doing the tower, very similar style to that, only because there was I mean, I could have done it in time-lapse mode. In hindsight, it probably would have been good to do it in time-lapse as well. I mean, it probably would have been quicker, easier to see. But I did kind of, work with some figuring out, like a lot of deleting and building. So I did it in Optifine, but I think it should be fine either way. And here I am just trying to finish off some of these walls. So it is a big building, it is a big plain building. That's kind of how they look, shopping centers. So we're kind of doing that, and I'm just kind of jumping back and forth as well, just trying to get the ceiling on the main building done as well. I haven't completely figured out what I'm going to do with the left side, but we'll get there eventually. There's a few things that I kind of cut out as well. I don't include in the videos, like some of the detailing, some of the little fixing up, because all this corner here, where the water is, I kind of fix up that area up as well by the end of the video. But I cut all that out because it extends it a little bit too long, and doesn't really add much to the entertainment. So here we are finishing up the roof of this main building, and I really like how the roof is kind of coming up. I left a gap for now just so I can easily go in and out of the building. And now we are going to transition into the pretty Optifine version. It may seem a little bit laggy at the start, although I don't think it came across in the recording too badly. I did have the bloody the distance chunks on a little bit too much before I realized. So you can see it's a little bit laggy. That's what happens with Optifine. I think like I was running like 20-25 view distance for this one while I was making a couple of the last stories showing off my world. So if you haven't seen those as well, feel free to check them out. It goes a long way. And while I'm talking about that, if you're new here, if you're old here, if you're a viewer, if you're a casual viewer, if you're a regular viewer, hit the subscribe button. It means a lot. It goes a long way, and it helps me get more of these videos out to more people as well. So thank you if you already have. If you haven't, just smash that button, as they say. And I'm back inside here, just trying to figure out how to kind of cover these walls. I'm not completely sold on it as of yet, but we will keep working on it as we need. Yeah, I'm going to let the video play out a bit so you can just enjoy some of the building. What we're going to do mostly in this video is build up a staircase on the secondary tower. So we'll work on that in a second, just as I kind of finish off detailing some of the roof section of the main building, and then we're going to jump into that. So as you can see with Optifine as well, it kind of looks very nice, and I think with this kind of building, it's I enjoy it. That's why I'm kind of doing it the way like this as well. I think a good mix of Optifine and replay mod kind of goes a long way. But here we are back on the secondary building. Enjoy the next few minutes, and I'll be back at the end of the video. Alright boys and girls, I'm back. As you can see, the staircase looking bloody awesome. I'm really happy with how this whole staircase has come up. And it kind of fits the building, it fits the style. And I'm going to make it all work as well with the interior and exterior. I really like how this building has come up, which has just been kind of a random add-on. Kind of in the spur of the moment thing, but it's worked. It's happened, and here we get a nice look about the whole area for now. So the car park at the back of it, I reckon, is going to be pretty good as well. I think this side of the map, we're going to do some big buildings like this. I think there's going to be a couple more big size buildings, so similar to what we did in this one. That's all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, share. Show your support, it goes a long way guys. Thank you very much, and I shall see you all again very soon in the next video.